Dude, I got another high school story. There was another guy. So you know how like at that high school, how like each class would have their own like principal, and then there was like the main head bitch. Mm-hmm. So the one that I got stuck with was this dude. We'll call him Mr. D.
Sure.
And dude, he was like the realest, like most down to earth guy. I didn't appreciate it at the time, but like that dude was fucking solid. I got in so much trouble with him over the course of 4 years that when I walked for graduation, I shook his hand and he goes, "No hard feelings, right?" Solid dude. Solid dude. He used to live with the wrestling team in his spare time. Yeah, he was like probably pushing 60 and jacked. Solid guy. Anyway, one of our rival high schools, their mascot was the Cougars. And so our cheerleaders, you know the big rotunda in that school? Yeah. I forget that you guys didn't go to the same high school.
Yeah, I've been there a couple times.
They know the school.
Yeah, they know the school. Anyway, so in the big rotunda, they put up this big sign that said, "Cream the Cougars," because we had a... Oh, no. Hold on. You can see the potential. Here, hold on.
Who let that slide?
Hold on. They put up this big sign that said "Cream the Cougars" in this big rotunda because it was like the football game of the year. They were our crosstown rivals, and so I had like a like study hall or something before class, and I went out to the library and I printed out in big block letters and I put them on the sign so it said "Cream in the Cougars," and so
solid joke.
I stand by it. And so then the cheerleaders go up there and they rip it down and it goes back to the regular sign. And I was like, I'm not going to be stopped like that. And so I go back to the library and I print out and I slap it back on there.
On the Cougars.
And at this point, it's like, it's a problem because it's like in between periods and there's like a crowd and like the whole place is cracking up. And
as they should.
It's hilarious. And I'm sitting there, I'm just like, dude, I can't believe this is getting all this thing. And so the cheerleaders go up and they tear the whole sign down with like the shit that I put on there and they just toss it in the trash. Because they were just defeated. And so I'm like, dude, at the height of I'm like, oh, I got him. This is perfect. I get a little tap on the shoulder and it's Mr. D.
Yeah.
And he was like, follow me to my office. And I was like, and I knew where his office was. I've been there a lot of times. And I go in there and I sit down. It's just me and him. And he shuts the door and he locks it. And he sits down and he goes, "Haydn, what does cream in the Cougars mean?" And here's the evil thing about it. He knew what that meant.
He wanted you to say it.
He wanted to hear me fucking say it. And so I'm sitting there. I'm like 16. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, it's when no, Haydn, explain to me.
It's like
explain to me what creaming in a cougar means.
It's like
and I sat there, and I was just like, it's when you come and then
older lady,
in a lady, whatever, and just over like 5 painstaking minutes, I just ended every word I say. He's like, "Yep, this is the punishment."
Yep.
Yeah, and he sits there and he goes, "Do you think that's appropriate to hang in a school rotunda?" And I was like, "No,
the
sir."
answer is no.
No, I was like,
is
no.
it appropriate? No. Is it funny?
Yes. I was like, "No, Mr." He goes, "Okay, look, you guys have a wrestling tournament this weekend, all right? So I'm not gonna get you in any trouble. You're still gonna get to like drive down to Alabama or wherever, and do the wrestling tournament, okay? But if anybody asks you, I gave you 2 weeks detention. Understood?"
Yep.
And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, you're just thinking like, all scared." I was like, "Yeah," and he goes, "Okay." I get out of my office, and I left, and that was the end of it, dude. That was it.
Oh.